Okay guys, we're going to be doing some resistance band squats. Just resistance bands. My left knee is bothering me a lot today. A lot. I'm supposed to go to the hospital to get some, have it checked out. Because it appeared there might be some water in there. So, but it's bothering me quite a bit. But I want to get these squats done. I try to not to let anything be excuses. So let's get some squats done. I'm gonna get a little warm up here first. Just with an empty bar. So, keep hearing pop, pop, pop in the left knees. It just keeps cracking, like crack all the time. So, I know something is happening there. So, doing squats actually without any weights is actually good. Took everything out of me already. Breathing very heavy. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of sets. Maybe 2 sets I'll do. But a warm-up set is very important. So it's just to see exactly what's really happening with his knees, how it actually feels while doing the movement. Got my braces on the bottom here, on both knees. Okay, so I'm already sweating here. So let's go for the band now. So you see guys, I put a knot on my band here. That'll give it a little bit extra resistance on both sides of the band. I did that. And what's this? Yeah, both bands. I have the knot in there. See, iron is better, guys. I'm not gonna say it's not. Iron is better. But resistance bands are more smooth. There we go. So We're doing 2 sets of high reps. Ooh. Aches and pains everywhere in this old body. So guys, if you have resistance bands, always do a safety check in the band. Run your fingers along the edges, feel for that gauge in the corners. You feel one of those, it's time to change the band or figure how you're going to use them. But using them in a way where it's going to be stretching along that where that jag is, eventually over a period of time, it's going to slowly open up and tear even more. And eventually one day you might be doing something really, really crazy. And you might even forget that that band was actually a problem and it was just snapping you. So hopefully there's no kind of damage is done when it happens. But what I'd advise you to do too, when you find, if you have a lot of resistance bands like I do, when you find a tear in the band, you get a piece of white tape, you know, electrical tapes, and you put it over where you found that, on the band, attach it to the band, so you know that that band is, you know, something is wrong with it. And that way you don't get mixed up with your bands and abusing the bands accidentally one day, and this goes snapping again at you. Okay, so we go for the final set. Guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can get my numbers to over 1,000. The goal is over 1,000, just around about 1,000 mark or just a little bit over, so I could do these videos live instead of doing them the way I am right now. I think live videos is better, and maybe you guys can be asking me some questions during my workout. And you can also see how I put together some of these resistance bands exercises. How some of them I just think about it and I just decide to play around to see if I could make it happen or find a way I can do the exercise. Okay, here we go. Two sets of 20 reps. Okay guys, that's it. So resistance bands works. You just got to make sure you take care of them and you'll experience the results. My legs are sore. So guys, another thing too, depends on how strong you are. Like I have these two bands here. I'm not going to demonstrate that to you because I've never tried it yet. You can put two bands on one side. And you need another two heavy duty bands like this. You can put them on the opposite side too. And you can go heavier. That's all you got to do, increase the bands and put a knot in the band. Like these bands, what I could do, if I want to go heavier, I can actually put a knot on these bands itself, add a second one somewhere in the band, and go a bit higher, but except I may not be able to bring it up over my head like that, so I might have to squat down into it. I show you guys quickly what I'm talking about there. Instead of bringing the bands over, bringing the bar over my shoulders is what I did just now. before I bring it up. Show you. Okay, before I bring the bands over my head like this way up, what I could do is to go down and squat up into it. So if you decide to add more resistance, that's what you might have to do. You might have to squat down to get it to get it over your shoulders. And that's how you do it. Like when I'm coming back down, this is what I would do too. Like that. So you don't have to go this way. You can just go like this and squat into it. And come back down and you bring it over your head. So guys, that's it. I'm out of here. I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.